Hi, I'm Sheila, and I'd like to take you around the greenhouse and show you what we do. We grow things, and we plant things, and we clean things. This is a rubber tree plant. Look, this is a greenhouse, but it's not green. It's what we grow inside that's green. Notice we have a clear plastic so that the sunlight can come through. All plants must have sunlight, and we get sun all year round. Even though it's really cold outside today, inside it's very warm. So you can see we have banana trees growing, and they love warm weather. So they can have it year round. They get the light, and it's warm in here, and it's humid. They have to have moisture, like water in the air. So we have fans that blow the air around so the air keeps moving. We have heaters. We have water hoses in here that we can water with. Everything we need to grow those plants. Big, tall Christmas trees. Look how tall it is. It's so much taller than I am. And then we have big leaves. Look how big this is. If I put my hand in here, I could put probably 5 hands on there. Okay. We also have other kind of leaves. They're big and shiny. They get all that light from the ceiling. And we also have plants growing underneath. So we have big, tall plants. We have big leaf plants. And we have some teeny tiny plants. It's called a goldfish plant because the blooms look like a goldfish. This is a Christmas cactus plant, and it blooms near Christmas, and it's still blooming. Aren't they beautiful? This is the scarlet star. It's scarlet because it's red. Scarlet's a color of red. So this is scarlet red. This is a bromeliad, and it holds water in its cups down in here. But look at its little bloom. It's green. Our cacti, if you notice, their leaves are different. They have spines or prickly points, almost like needles, and they all will stick. This one has little teeny tiny ones, and it has little babies right here. Each one of those are a little baby plant. That will make a new one. I just knocked it off. Croton. A croton's leaves have many colors, and this is a Joseph's coat of colors because it has red, green, and yellow. This is a pineapple plant, and this pineapple plant will actually have a stalk that grows up, and then we'll have a pineapple that grows, which is the bloom, and it will come up like this. We actually eat the bloom. This is a panda bear plant. It has 2 colors, and it's very fuzzy, just like if you have a teddy bear, it's fuzzy like a teddy bear. And that's why they call it the panda plant, because panda bears are very fuzzy. And each leaflet, when they break off, they look like this. I just knocked this off accidentally moving the plant, but I can stick it down in some soil and it will grow. We get ready to grow new things. We look at seed, and we have lots of seed. We have boxes of seed. But then if we were going to grow a pumpkin or a gourd, we would have to decide what kind of seed. The seeds are going to look like this. Look at my finger, and you can see just about the size of it. Okay, I might want to choose pumpkin on a stick. These are teeny tiny ones, about this big around. But I'm a Casper Ghost pumpkin. They're white. Or I might want a little pumpkin. See, it's about the size of that corn. I might want a birdhouse. It's dried, then I can paint it, drill a hole in it, and make a birdhouse gourd. I might want a little hooligan pumpkin that's all spotty and striped. And this is the jack-o'-lantern, the great big ones that I can make a big jack-o'-lantern out of for Halloween. But I might want a green pumpkin. I might choose to grow a red warty thing. See how bumpy it is? Or maybe I want a great big one. Look how big that pumpkin is. And it's kind of a light green. Or maybe I want a baby boo. It's a little white miniature pumpkin. I'm going to fill it mostly full. Level it out. Then I'm going to punch a hole in. And I'm going to put 3 seeds in. And the reason why I want 3 seeds is just in case one does not sprout or grow. So now I'll cover them up, tap it down, and then I missed the first time with a spray bottle. I missed it because if I use just a big stream of water, it'll push it out. So now I want to water it. I'm going to go from the middle. I go in little circles until the pot peas. This is a wandering Jew plant. Notice how it totally covers the pot. It grew out of the top and it grows down and it just hangs around. And if it could find ground, it would just start growing into the ground too, and it would just creep all over the place. That's why they call it wandering, the wandering Jew. And this one is the hanging pot. And that's why you see this handle up here. Can you pan over to those? We have some more hanging pots over there. In the bottom, that keeps the roots from sitting in water. This plant does not like wet roots or wet feet, we say. It's an aloe plant, and it doesn't need a lot of water, and I can just mist it. But look on the back side of this pot. Well, it's a pretty pot. Look on the back side. Those are magnets. The unique thing about this is, watch. It can go right over here and have it be by its sister or brother. And we have 2 pots that the magnets stick to the table or to a cabinet. So they can move in places that do not have. This is a snake plant because it's long, skinny, and has sharp points like the tongue of a snake. But it needs holes in the bottom. Most plants do. See that soil coming out? Okay, so almost every plant needs holes in the bottom except for some that don't. Well, this one is the snake plant. I'm going to move him over here. This pot is a good example of a pot that has holes in the bottom. It has lots of holes, plenty of water drainage. When we have a fancy pot like this, we don't want it to get ruined, so we put it in another pot, put the plant in, and set it down inside like that. And some plants do not need soil. We're rooting these. We're going to get a lot of good roots before we put them in soil. They just need water. I'm going to take this out. Can you see the white roots in the bottom? They're sucking up water and food for the plant through those roots. I'll put this back. Anthers that have the pollen on them look a lot like candles that are glowing. So it's called the candle plant. But the leaves are hairy and the blossom or the flower looks like little candles. Violet plant. It has very fuzzy leaves, but look at its beautiful blossom or the bloom, the flower. And you'll also see, I'm going to turn it around a bit. It was sitting below a hanging pot and the water got on it. It doesn't like cold water on its leaves and it will really pout. It turns white or brown if it gets cold water on it. So we usually water this plant from below. We pour water right into that tray. flamingo plant. And see how red it is? This is the bloom, and it has pointy leaves, smooth and pointy leaves.
Okay.
This plant is called baby toes because it's so tiny and the little leaflets look like a baby's toe. So it's called a baby's toe. I hope you enjoyed our tour of the greenhouse, and I hope that you get to growing something soon too. This winter's a good time to start.